on election night, if you're watching the television and you are picking up the numbers from radio and online, what should you look out for in Grt Accra region to suggest what is happening? When the night begins and the results are coming, what should you look out for to see what is being painted across? Alrighty, let's get to it. In 2008, the NPP got 45% in the Grt Accra region. The NDC got 52%, a difference of 101,000 in favor of the NDC. It was an election in which the NPP actually won the first round, and these are first round results. They actually won the first round by 100,000. So it means NPP can actually lose Grt Accra up to 45 to 52% and still lead in the total number of votes for the presidential election. And this is evidence in 2008 over here. 2008, the NPP were behind the NDC by 100,000 votes in Grt Accra, but the count showed the NPP leading by over 100,000 in the first round. And that's an election that you put down as and the NPP lost in the final analysis. 2012, NPP lost again. NPP got 46% of Grt Accra region, a slight improvement on 2008. And NDC got 52%. The difference in votes was improved from 2008 to now 115 from 101. So when NDC is getting a difference of 115 in Grt Accra region, it is beginning to suggest that it's a good night for them, because then they'll be picking back their notes from 2012, an election in which the NDC won by 50-point-something%. 2016, when the NPP won, 52% in Grt Accra region, NPP winning it. NDC 46%, NPP winning by 116 difference, an election in which the NPP won by over 900,000 votes. In Grt Accra, they were winning by 116. That's what happened in 2016. So on election night, if results are coming in, you see Grt Accra region and you see the NPP doing significantly well in this manner, mimicking 2016, then you know there's trouble for NDC across the country. So, and then in 2020, again, when the NPP won, very interesting. NPP got 48%. And this was the first time, I believe, in the history that a candidate lost Grt Accra region and still won the presidential election by a whooping difference of 500,000. This was the first time it happened. Another record that was broken by Adom-Otchere is that 2020, he was defeated in Grt Accra region, but across the country, he won the election. That's never happened since 1992. Anyone who won the Grt Accra region also won the national popular vote. This time, Akufo-Addo lost Grt Accra region by a difference of 73,310 and yet won the popular vote by a whopping 500,000. It suggests that the NPP can do with marginal losses in Grt Accra and still be doing very well in the presidential election. So Grt Accra is a must pick for the National Democratic Congress. If you're watching election night, you have to see that the NDC is picking Grt Accra and the difference is at least 100,000, a little over 100,000. That way, you know that the NDC is looking good. But if the difference is below 100,000, as it was in 2020, you know that the NPP can lose Grt Accra marginally and still win the election by over 500,000. That's the story for Grt Accra. Let's go.